I got the
Guys, drop over onto Mousey's live. He's live now. Yeah, there's lefties all up where the top it is. Got in part of it, boys. Have a band up there. That's where your taxpayer one's known. Guys, I'm going to drop off this because I'm going to be using the mic for Mousey. I'll see you on the other side. Come over onto Mousey. Derek Mousey right side. Talk to you in a bit, guys. Take care.
Make sure you turn that on, the mic. Let's take that back. Sorry folks. Going back in again, yeah, we're back on the live now. So the microphone is working there.
Can everybody hear what we're saying here, yeah? Right, guys, we're going to have a little word with Eric here before everything comes off. Eric. Sorry. Right. This is Eric. Yeah. So Eric here is starting a protest here in Waterford. Wants people to come down from Waterford. Show face. If you cared about your community, you cared about Waterford, come down. This is one of the organisers here. Sorry. So look, without further ado, I'm going to let Eric here talk and explain what's going on here today. And if anybody wants to come down into Waterford, Eric is going to tell you where to turn up. We're going to be marching from one place to another place. He's going to explain this all to you. Here's Eric here.
Alright, so I said I'm Eric English, Waterford says no. Been involved in this it's about the same length as anybody else, and what we're here today for is to bring the national protest around to Waterford. It's already been in Cork, Dublin, we've seen all the local protests that go along around the place, and we're looking for people to stand up, particularly here in our home county, to get out on the streets with us and start bringing action to their words. Like, you can't sit on Facebook and make difference in this country. You know, we see people here today. We would expect that we would see a lot more people, especially from Waterford City. The onus is on us to stand up for our own county. The reason why we're here is not just because of mass illegal immigration, it's because of legal immigration, it's because of the homeless situation, because of the healthcare, because of the attempted genocide on our people by death jabs. So that's why we're here, and we're not going to stop. For the speakers that we're going to have here today, they're going to touch on the homeless situation here. We'll have a young single mother with 2 kids living in emergency accommodation for the past 6 months with no way out of it. She's living in the Roma gypsies, her stuff getting robbed, or whatever else out of her. These are the situations that are hitting our people.
Can I ask you a few questions?
You can, of course.
If you can answer them.
Yes, absolutely.
So, with regards to Waterford General Hospital, what way is the situation there on a waiting list at the moment?
Well, I'll give you an instance of my mother. My mother is 80 years of age. She needs to get an injection for arthritis in her arm. She's on a waiting list for 12 months for an injection. You know, the waiting lists even for.
Would that be down to the fact of is it because of the migrants coming into the city?
I would imagine so. Like even for someone that's going in and getting a colonoscopy, you know, an exam on their bowel, you could be waiting up to 6-7 months. You know, my own sister is going through. She has breast cancer at the minute, and it's the same thing. She's waiting, you know, weeks upon weeks for appointments that should be.
What kind of crimes is happening in the city here at the moment due to migration coming in?
So we've all seen it in the past. Just in the past 4 months alone, we've had
in Waterford City.
Yes, in Waterford City, in the past 4 months alone, we've had about 5 or 6 different stabbings perpetrated by blacks.
Right.
You know, I actually unearthed a male-on-male rape in an IPAS centre 2.5 years ago up here, and it was covered up by local media and Garda. I actually have a voice recording of the local media admitting that they were down at the scene and couldn't report on it because they said they would be sued. We have that recording from the media themselves, you know.
And do the Garda actually listen to your complaints?
Absolutely not.
And is that because they see it as far right?
Yeah. It's seen as far right, and it's just ignorance to what we're saying. So like you can even see today with our protest, the way we went to the Garda.
As you can hear.
Yeah, as you can hear, the support is there with people passing, but you need to get out of the cars and join us.
It's growing every year.
Yeah, it's growing.
Yeah.
Like what I'd say is, with the Garda's treatment of us here, we went to the Garda 3 months ago about this protest. We organised it with them, and they left the counter protest take place right next to us down here today. You know, so the favouritism is not with the Irish people that are standing up and speaking truth. We make a reference to the Romanian that was caught with a receivership of 8 brothels and has been convicted with that. That Romanian was part of an anti-racism march here in Waterford City with the trade council unions, with the elected representatives that platformed them on these streets to tell us that we're racist, while we're telling them that these are criminals, and we're vindicated in that when this man was convicted of owning 8 brothels. You know, so we speak the truth and we're not going to stop.
Right. Well, that's Trigger Podcast, guys. Yeah, very clear, one of the organisers. Waterford says no. Anybody that's in Waterford that's watching at the moment, come down. We'd like to see us down here, give you support. As you can see, the man is out there getting quite a setting of people that turned up, yeah? You know, like, look at these people, they're not all here for no reason. Thanks very much, Eric. Appreciate that, pal.
Thank you, Giddy. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, what's crack?
Right, Mousey, as we got it there, yeah?
Nice one. Thanks everybody for coming in. How are you?
Mousey, is it?
Mousey, yeah. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, last man.
Yeah, thanks, love.
Mousey.
How's it going, bro? All good.
Eric. Craig. Steve.
According to the AI, Ireland has 5.5 years before they are a minority. It could be right, S28.
Save the nation! Free migration! Save the nation! Free migration! Save the nation! Free migration!
Where's McGregor fixing his pub? After got satellite yesterday.
Free migration! Free migration!
How are you, Hillbilly John? How are you?
Everybody, can we get behind the banner, please?
Eric.
Must be the start of the march here now.
Thank you. For the main and Monaghan. We're going to get behind the banner. Thank you.
No, but hope so, Joey, you know what I mean?
They're going to stop traffic there.
Somebody that's passionate about their country.
Free migration!
Should I be going?
Stop free migration.
I'm going this way, really. Right, you need to get up the front there. How is Solway? Oaks, how are you? How are you, Morris? It's a nice bit of weather as well down here. How are you, Stuart? That's it, Jerry. Get rid of him. How are you, double whammy?
Stop down in the background, lads.
Save the nation! Save the nation! Save the nation!
How are you, Haller Park?
Save the nation!
Free migration!
Save the nation!
Free migration!
How are you, Dublin Muslim?
Free migration!
How are you, Martin? How are you, Pete?
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets?
Louder!
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets?
Our street!
To show you an angle of the crowd here.
Whose streets?
Our street!
How are you, Kevin? How are you, Supermaster?
Whose land?
It's Waterford today.
Whose land? Whose land?
Sorry, lads. It's a protest, Lamech.
Please appreciate it. Don't get me in. I just want to talk to them.
How are you, Coy? How are you, Dylan? Frankie?
Jesus, on camera again. Hold to me. They're not moving, they're stopping.
How are you, Mike? How are you, GVC? How are you? Above meeting. How are you, Darren?
Back to the border! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get out! Whose country? Our country! Whose country? Our country! Whose country?
Decent sized crowd. How are you, Ralph? Sean? How are you, Sherry?
The Irish! How's the Irish?
It's warm here today.
Slow it down.
The lefty protest is just up the road here. What's the story, Luke? How are you, recovery?
Save the nation! Remigration! Save the nation! Remigration! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out! Get them out! Save the nation! Remigration!
How are you, Lockery?
Save the nation! Remigration!
What's the story, Robert?
Execute the order! Back to the
Lord Vaughan?
Get them out! Get them out! How's the Irish? Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world!
How are you, Cuba?
How's the Irish? Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world! Whose streets? Our streets! 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 Whose streets? Our streets!
How are you, Silk Talk? Caden? Dave? Super! How are you? Nice one, base boss.
Save the nation! Remigration! 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 How's the Irish? Not the war! How's the
How are you,
Irish?
Porrick?
Not the war!
handsome Shay. How are you, Shane? Immigration, Shane. How are you, Foster?
Nice of you to join us.
Execute the order! Back to the border! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out! Get them out! Execute the order! Back to the border! Save the nation! Free migration! Save the nation! Free migration!
How are we, Danny? My home and land, how are you? John B. Yeah, nice and handsome Shay.
How's the Irish? Not their word! 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 Slot, 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 slot,
Nice and Charles. How are we, Danny? Oh, it's warm, all right.
Save the nation! Execute the order! Back to the border!
Nice and cream soda. How are you, Thomas? Hot Cheetos.
Save the nation!
How are you, Nicholas?
Save the nation! Save the nation! Execute the order! Back to the border! Out! 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 Help the Irish! Not the war! Not the war! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out! 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 Out!
Please have some explanation. It's against immigration. Death squad. That's why they're protesting, Scooby. Nice from Jamie.
Migration! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out!
Alright, start walking, lad.
Make more noise. Make more
I see a comment there, 40 million Irish. What you do with them? Send them home to us. More than welcome to come back and take our jobs. %, we need the government out first. The government wouldn't even spend money on a wall. Exactly, Jason.
Back to the border.
He went over to America and said his one little comment in the States and it blew up. But other than that, where is he at these protests?
Execute the order.
Nice one, Sean.
Save the nation.
Every share, Bear.
Save the nation. Free migration. Get them out. Execute the order. Get them out. Execute the order. Back to the border. Get them out.
How are you, King? How are you, Karen? Roger. It's about immigration, Roger. How are we human? How are you, Kira? Hell, say no. Send him to China.
No, it's just not one anymore.
Costa Blanca, nice one, all right. That's it, Charles.
Save the nation!
How are you, Schubert? Now, Luke, there's three of us down here. Gideon 420 audits is here with me. The city actually looks lovely, doesn't it? How are you, Damo? That's it, Thomas, 100%. The unelected caused this. How we get out? How you play for Robin? Yeah, it's beautiful down here in Waterford.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
How's the Irish? Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world!
That's it, Scribbles.
Save the nation! Remigration!
How are you, Pumpkin? Hey, Elizabeth. No cracker. Spicy wiener.
Save the nation! Save the nation! Remigration! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out! Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out!
How are you, Mark? How are you, Dope?
Save the nation! Remigration! Save the nation! Remigration!
Good, decent crowd.
Execute the order! Back to the border! Get them out! How's the Irish? Not the world! 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 Save the nation! Remigration! Save the nation! Remigration! Execute the order!
How are you, Luke?
Stand out!
Yeah, definitely, Jack Chan. Definitely. I'm more than welcome to come home. Yeah, give it a like there, folks, and share it out. How are you, Graham? More joining up as we speak. How are you, Callan? Chat GPT, how are you?
Execute the order! Back to the order! Get them out! Get them out!
How's the Irish?
Not their word!
How's the Irish?
Not their word!
How's the Irish?
Not their word!
How's the Irish?
Up Germany, March. How are you, Tiger?
How's the Irish?
Not the word!
How are you, someone like you? How are you, Susan?
Remigration! Save the nation! Remigration! Execute the order! Execute the order! Get them out! Execute the order! Execute the order! Get them out!
It's in Waterford. Waterford City. How are you, Denny? Lost in my dreams. It's about immigration into Waterford City. Final list spot is up here. You did, yeah. Now it's going to be up as far as 27, isn't it? Still more years to go.
Have a look at my website there.
What's the website?
Online news, I think you can check that there.
There you go. Online news there, if everyone wants to check out his website. Thanks, folks. How are you, Jeff? Michael? How are you, Tina? Immigration, Tina. How are you, Moscow?
Remigration! Save the nation! Remigration!
How are you, Solid Rock? How are you, Lynch? J-Dog? Melda Base, how are you? No, there's no Sinn Féin supporters here. It's the Irish National Party. Nice one, Wayne.
Up the Irish! Up the Irish! Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world! How's the Irish? Not the world!
As he's saying there, it's all in it. Your man's saying it all. I don't need to explain it really. Nice one, Eddie. You out, Sting? How are you? Happy? Emmanuel? Jackson, it's immigration. Bypass centres ending up in different counties around Ireland. And today we're in Waterford. Last week we were in Sligo. This week Waterford. The stairs here.
What's happening? How are you all feeling today, lads? A big hello and a thank you to all the lads came out of town. You're very welcome here on Waterford, never mind what the others say.
Just mind the lead, lads.
Hello to Bray, County Wicklow.
We're going to clear the steps a bit there. You're with the lads, are you? Okay.
Now, we need that.
Where's the dogs? There are much people coming up. We hang the banner over the side here. We've got the table there as well. Come on. Sorry, I didn't see you now. How's he? Go to the side.
Thanks, Tina. Nice one, Mark. How are you doing?
I think he wants, this one on this side.
You see just over this side here. It's the lefty protest. Eringa smash the likes, yeah.
There's a Waterford says no.
Nice one, bro. Immigration. Direct. It's about immigration.
See the railings there? Unless we went in front of the railing, but I just don't want to.
Hello everyone.
Sorry to hear that, Graham.
Can I get you all now to start with? I'm going to kick off here. Before we hear anyone speak about anything, we have a young lady here. Her name is
Nice one, pal.
and she's going to treat us to some traditional Irish music. So give her a round of applause and let's get treated.
Go over here, get this lady in here.
Yeah, that's
Okay, Grant.
So lads, can get in front of you down there. They're loving it. How is Sergey? How are you, SS? Jota, how are you?
Well, go away, go for Irish! Right, we're going to get down to business here, lads. And the first girl we're going to introduce here is going through her own struggles in this city and in this country due to homelessness. She's living in a place with her 2 kids. I'm not going to try to tell her story. She's going to take to the stage here and she's going to tell you herself. So, give a round of applause for Davina, lads.
Right, so I just want to say firstly thank you to everyone for showing up today. Great crowd. So as Eric just told you, my name is Davina and I am currently in homeless accommodation in Waterford with my 2 children. My oldest is 7 years old and she's autistic and my youngest is 2. We're currently in homeless accommodation 10 months and at the moment we are sharing 1 bedroom with 3 single beds. I guess what I just want to say is we all need to fight a bit more for this country because every non-national is coming in here and they're here 4 or 5 weeks and they're taking all the housing. Not even that, but as we all just seen on Facebook, a woman, again non-national, was given €720 off the social welfare. Now, as a single mother, I get €300 a week, and that's ridiculous to try to survive. My story basically is the council will barely help us. Now, with my daughter's sensory issues, being in a 1-bedroom hotel room isn't good enough. I think it's absolutely sickening, it's a joke, and I think they're all laughing at us in the offices. They do not care about the Irish. Sinn Féin and Fianna Fáil are full of shit. They do not care about us at all. And the reason I'm standing here today is mainly for all of our children. In 10 years' time, our children, most of them will be our age, and if the country is still like this, by then they're absolutely fucked. So again, thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting the Waterford says no, they do an absolutely amazing job. Thanks, lads.
Yeah, it just happened to Davina. Unfortunately, that's 1 case of many. Of thousands upon thousands across this country, across this city. You know, so people need to listen to that. They need to look at their own situation, their family situation, friends. And they need to start speaking up like Davina. Grow the pair of balls, as they say, and get up and speak about it. And start making action into words. We're going to kick off with our next speaker here. And we're looking for Barry from Wake Up Air if he can come here. I'm not sure where he is.
Get on the speaker.
So please take the leads of the candidate to come up here on his head. Right, John, I'm going to pass off to Barry now.
You look at the crowd here.
What I take it.
How are we coping, Greg? How are you?
And take it in.
No cracker, how are you?
People have been dropping around us all along.
San Diego, fair play to you.
This man has the evidence, so please listen.
Thanks for coming in.
How you doing, guys?
How are you, Robert?
I'm up with a group of people from Wake Up Air.
So ironic.
We don't have a central command, we don't have a leader.
How are you, Pablo? Hope you're well, bro.
Since May 2022, we've been on the streets.
How are you, Jay?
Trying to warn people about the COVID-19 injections. They're not vaccines, they never wear vaccines. Anyone that's coming out to speak about this...
See over this side as well, you have the lefties protest. It's just going, that's all the spitness here is that fence and that fence over there.
Never a vaccine.
How are you, AS? Yeah, it's a decent crowd.
We got our hands on some safety data and Pfizer's own safety data. and it's an absolute fucking shit show. It's
How are you, MQ?
evidence. It is evidence that they have known.
I know, Michael,
Since February 2021.
down here playing that music the way they're on.
They didn't release it until May 2022. They were due to a court in
He went over, had an interaction with them, but they don't want to talk.
So the court was actually ruled against them. So they had to release X amount of documents every month. So it's the biggest evil, the greatest evil.
Yeah, I don't. What's his name there? YouTube stranger. We don't hate them all, bro. I just want them documented. Come into the country. They're safe. They haven't done anything in their own country before they came here. I'm all good.
It's an absolute shit show. Our group of people, we don't need them either. We just need people who are prepared to work very hard and not look for kudos.
Nice and white wine, how are you?
And we provide information directly to the people that were taking the injection. It was very important.
How are you, Denny? Oh yeah, I was talking to you, Denny. You were in here a few minutes ago. How are you, Sean? You need Trump.
To the people who already knew and weren't taking the injection. It was very important.
That's it, Thomas. You don't have to be right wing to be a patriot.
When we started, we got a turn.
How are you, Sean? How are you, bro? Hope you're well. How are you, Patrick? Derek? Thanks, bro. Little England, how are you? Ah, Jesus, how are you, bro?
Completely opposite to what they were told that this product was. We ran an excess deaths campaign now for about 18 months.
What's his name? Jazzy Jeff. I'm at the explaining there a few seconds ago. My view on it.
Directly from the people of Ireland. The people of Ireland are suffering. There are tens and tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands of people have been injured by this product. We went to a point where when we started, we picked up around the Tallinn, we'd go to busy road junctions and we'd struggle to get 200 or 300 leaflets out. We're now getting 2,500 leaflets, 3,000 leaflets out. The Irish people know, they know that they were sold something that was a total fraud. People are seeing
Waterford,
their relatives getting cancers.
Those 100%.
I've heard so many stories that people have
I just got her on video there showing her hair off everybody. One with the green dress on there.
I'm hearing that all the time now. When we started first, it was very hard for people to approach us to tell us about this pain. We were in
Two guards standing there, none of them
and
done
14 people. We were there for 2 hours and 14 people.
They did, Jazzy, and you went over there to work.
About injury and death for their loved ones that they say is due to these injections. This is a huge turnaround. If a small group
That's
of
it,
people
Keith.
are picked up somewhere in Cork and
Send them to Russia, plenty of room over there.
they must be fucking everywhere. But had we a picked up further down the road, would there be another 14? If there was another group of us in another town looking to speak to the same people, would there be another 14? The issue that I have now is
Zoom in on the crusties.
the problem that we have now is we as a collective are not harnessing these voices. We are not opening our arms up to the people who took the injection. There's still an awful lot of hatred. There's still an awful lot of bile being spat at the people who took the injections. How are we ever supposed to win people over? When is the last time that someone called you a sheep or an idiot or a normie and then you went and joined that person? These are vulgar words, these are disgusting words. Anybody that's still sowing the vision
Spell them from here.
between us and the people that took the injection is here to stay up with them, and their job is here to keep us cocooned and to make us feel that we're special for not taking it and to keep us away.
Cheers, Hamid.
The only justice that is going to come for this crime against humanity is the biggest crime that has ever been inflicted on
Swarm down here.
The only people that are going to get that justice now, and it's very apparent to me, is the people that actually took it. They are the people that need to start speaking up. The content creators in our movement, the thing that's opposed it. We're not asking what's the age of the sponsor of broadcast. We're not asking the people who have the breath because of this injection. for a podcast. I have no doubt saying there's people here who took that injection and you regret. It is up to you now to speak that regret. Your words are the words that is going to get justice. I didn't take it. I tried to tell people not to take it. That has been my life ambition for the last 2 years, and the people that are working more
Who has that here?
and we empty our own pockets, we pay for everything ourselves, and we walk into the public with love and empathy in our hearts, and this is now getting a response. It is up to us, it is up to the content creators to ask the people who regret taking the injection to come and speak about that regret. Until we have an avalanche of people who are willing to speak that regret, everybody else is going to stay quiet. We are inflicting the Irish people in pain and misery and suffering because we're not creating the space for them to come out and express that suffering that they're going through. It is up to us. It has been obvious to me that there has been a concerted effort to not talk about this injection. I have a few gripes with the nationalist movements. I'm going to express them now, but I express them from a personal point of view, not as my prepared.
How are you, buds?
We had dozens of people go for election last year who were in full knowledge that this injection was killing a nine of people, and the direction from the top was.
As the kids, yeah.
What does that make us? What is nationalism? What is patriotism if it doesn't include the people who are suffering? Like, well, what form of patriotism wants you to hate and beat down or to keep this evil quiet? I'll finish up now.
How are you, Mingo?
We had a wonderful opportunity last year to go out into the Irish political representatives and be on a different frequency and say, we're going to say these things that you don't want to hear.
The last time we had a protest in Waterford, about 20 people turned up. That was good numbers now.
And it was very short-sighted if anyone thinks we were going to mark 50 people into that door. But we had an opportunity to show that we are different, that we are on a different frequency, that we're not going to talk half-truths, bits of truths just to get your vote. So all is not lost.
How are you, John?
All is not lost.
Decent enough crowd, isn't it?
Opportunity now, when the next election comes, to show that we are a different breed of politicians. That we're not only interested in getting your vote, we're interested in telling you the absolute shit that we are in here. There is an agenda to push Western civilization.
Nice one, Norman.
Everything that we're living through is part of that agenda, and COVID-19 was the opening gambit of that agenda. If we don't talk about the opening gambit, what are we doing? What are we doing? Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Well, as you can see, that's something that resonates with absolutely everybody in this country, particularly in this town here. We are the place of taking those death jobs, nearly 99%, a lot of people suffering. What I'm going to say next before we bring on another little bit of music is, I'm sure when you all came across the bridge this morning, you noticed that there was a tricolour painted above the train station. I'm sure you also noticed that the other crowd tried to deface our tricolour last night, and it didn't last very long again. So, the message here from us, no matter if you see one of us, or two of us, you don't see the ones in the shadows. And we come out of those shadows any point, anywhere. So, again here, we're going to reintroduce Gemma. She's going to come back up, she's going to play another tune, going to break it up.
Yeah, here's another song here.
And we'll go and we'll end with tunes then as well, lads. I hope you're all still good and give us a big cheer.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear the guitar now, but it's a song called The Giant Rebel. Oh, when the night was dark and the fire was over, we were so down on the street. I stood alone.
They're gone, they're gone too. But my son was dying. I'm leaning over. I heard him say, God bless my home. In dear voices, unless the cross through shiny days, and the next I met was a gray-haired father, searching for his only son. I said, oh man, there is no use searching for up to heaven. Your son has gone.
Did you go for you, Paul?
Oh God, he cries.
Compared to the last time, it's about 20 people last time.
And bending over, I heard him say,
Nice one, John. Same as yourself, bro.
my son, he was in clean houses. I knew my son, he would never use. My only son was shot in Dublin, fighting for his country bones. He fought for Ireland.
Couple of hundred, Paul.
And Shamrock, Greenway and Bones. He fought for Ireland and Ireland. And Shamrock, Greenway and Bones. Thank you.
Show you the crowd now.
Yes, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that again, lads.
All right, Jason, now it's you.
We have a man that he's working in the fishing. He's a fisherman. So as we all know, the fisheries in Ireland, they're absolutely decimated by the masters in the EU overfishing our waters. This man is going to come up, he's more knowledgeable than I'll ever be on this. So I'd like you to do a round of applause for Jimmy Byrne. He's going to take to the stage, he's going to tell us the plight of the fishermen.
Hello lads, all welcome here, great turnout. I'm here to speak of the greatest giveaway of Ireland. Before I start talking about the fishing industry, I want to tell you, just because I'm a fisherman, it doesn't make that I own the fish in Irish waters. It's you, the people of Ireland, own the fish in Irish waters. That's the first thing. Now, the greatest giveaway I want to talk about, like the British done to every other country they colonised, they took them by sea first, and then they took them by land. And what I mean when they take them by sea, they gave away our oil, they gave away our gas, they gave away our fishing, and now they're coming onto the land to take our land, same as vulture funds are doing. Now to get this, you don't know nothing about this because it's hidden from you. Sole is the most lucrative fish in Ireland. Sole is the most expensive fish in any waters in the EU. And Ireland has the richest waters. Ireland has In Irish, this is all Irish waters, no other waters. Ireland has 33 tonnes of soil for the year. That's 33 tonne in Irish waters. Belgium have 730 tonne in Irish waters. At the moment we have 0 tonne in Irish water for soil. So we have to go 16 hours steam south just to get soil. And that's a danger as well because of storms. So you're putting fishermen's life at risk. The same what happened to the Bulger brothers from Passage. They took the fishing, they took the salmon, and they went lobster fishing, and they lost their lives down off of Tramore. It's completely wrong what they're doing to the Irish fishing industry. Also for the inshore fisheries, they took the salmon, they took the eels, and they took the bass, complete blank. But every other country have a booming industry. Belgium, Holland celebrate a big festival for eel fishery. Ireland have 0 eel fishery. The small fishing villages here in Waterford go from Cheap Point, Passage East, Ballyhack, Duncannon, Dunmore East. How many boats now are in Dunmore East are owned by Irish fishermen? I see not only Belgian trawlers landing in there. One time you could walk across the harbour from one side to the other on all Irish fishing vessels. Now there's 0. The greatest giveaway. As I said, they take you by sea first and then they come in and the vulture funds are now taking our land and our houses. Also, we're in bad need of investment in harbours like Kilmore Quay, Dunmore East, Yall. We have no money for investment, but we have plenty of money for IPA centres. Where's all that money? Billions being spent. We have enough NGOs, 6 billion a year in NGOs. Non-government organisation, but they speak the words of the government. This must stop. Every year we have a common fisheries policy in Brussels. But every year Ireland takes the hit. During the Brexit, Ireland got the biggest hit in the Brexit. They took all our haddock, they took our hay, they took our soul. And I mean soul, the soul you have in your body, not alone the soul that's out there fishing. We need to stand up and fight for our coastal communities and invest in our coastal communities. During the week I was down in Kilmore Quay and I met 2 good friends and they're home from Australia. And I went out and I said, I didn't see you for years, how are you getting on? They told me he used to be a fisherman and his young wife. Now they're out in Australia for the last 18 months. They own their own house and she's expecting a child. And they told me they would love to stay in Ireland and have their children and bring them to school in Ireland. But they cannot do that because they can't get a house. They have nothing to live for in Ireland and they never will live in Ireland. And he said, as soon as his parents die, they have no reason to come back to Ireland. Why are we losing our children and next thing our grandchildren to a political league that knows no different? We must stand up and fight. Thank you very much. Slaughter oil. Thank you.
So, apologies there lads, some people decided that they want to come and cause trouble. We're not here for that, so the guards can do their job. So, our next speaker here is a local representative for the National Party. A young man by the name of John McLaughlin. A good friend of mine, good friend of Waterford, says no Parsons. This man is going to take the stage. Give him a round of applause, lads.
Yeah, how's your Waterford? So we're gathered here in Waterford today This is not just another city. This is a city where the story of our people runs deep. This is where our tricolour was first ever raised. This is the city where we had the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade. Yet today, our city is becoming unrecognisable because of mass immigration. 20 years ago, these streets were filled with Irish faces. They're now overrun by people with no ties to our nation. And the onlooking Irish people looking on asking themselves, what has happened to the place that we used to call our own? In this time, when the meaning of Irishness is being diluted, redefined and sold off, it falls on us to speak the truth without apology. I don't speak here today as a mere citizen of a modern state, but as a man of Ireland. In recent years, they have been trying to redefine this meaning, what it means to be Irish, but we need nothing redefined. We have always known what we are, we have always known who we are, and we're not changing because they want us to. And we will never need foreigners to help us understand what we are. They speak of new Irish. Well, there's only one type of Irish, and that is us. And what does it mean to be Irish? You can live under any fantasy or illusion of what you want, of what it means to be Irish, but it'll never change. It has nothing to do with how much you offer, or how much you assimilate into our communities, or how much you contribute. It has nothing to do with how many years you've spent here. It has nothing to do with whether you were born here. It has nothing to do with this document in my hand. This passport does not make me Irish, in the same way that when this passport expires, I do not become less Irish. It's not about being born in Ireland, it's about being born of Ireland. It's about being born of Irish blood. If you're not of Irish blood, you are not Irish at all. You can practice Irish culture all you want. You can put on a flat cap and down 20 pints of Guinness and
Wouldn't mind a whiskey, Josh.
But it's not the Guinness in your bladder that makes you Irish. It's the blood in your veins. The leftists will never understand this. They live under the delusion that our recognition of truth is somehow hateful, while their blind acceptance of everything is enlightened and compassionate. But in truth, the road to ruin is always paved with gentle intentions. Their fake compassion is the mask of cowardice. Our struggle, by contrast, is not rooted in hate. It is rooted in love. Love for our country, love for our families, and love for what we either defend or surrender to the unborn generations. When you come out here and you say you're standing against mass immigration, you're not just standing against something, you're standing for something. You're standing for your country, you're standing for your county, you're standing for your family, you're standing up for your father and your grandfather before you stood for.
Yes!
And you're fighting for what your children and your grandchildren will inherit. One thing that all of us as nationalists are going to have to start understanding is that we do not need to justify ourselves before these leftist crowds. Let them on the left say what they like about us. Let them think what they like about us, because we think nothing of them. Let them say what they like, because they have a right to speak. But we on the right have a duty to speak. We have a duty to take back our country. We have a duty to the unborn generations of this land to pass it on to them, just as our fathers passed it on to us. If we don't do this and take on this fight head on, how in God's name will we stand before the future generations in this country in old age? And how will we ever stand before God after that? And on the topic of duty and values, let me make something absolutely clear. There's been a split in the nationalist movement, where some people here today, claiming to be nationalists, seek unity with the loyalists in the north. We in the National Party utterly reject this false unity. One of the most defining aspects of true nationalism is that you put your nation first. The claim of our 6 counties remains an open wound. This is not about keeping past divisions and hostilities alive. It's about refusing to surrender our future. Their claim on the North is not history. It's an ongoing theft, and no serious nationalist can turn a blind eye to it.
Plantation!
If you march beside those who oppose Ireland's sovereignty, don't call yourself a nationalist, because you're merely a traveller in our ranks, guided not by the national vision, but by more lesser, perhaps more personal motives. In the past 100 years, if the past 100 years have taught us anything, it is that compromise is the road to collapse. Look at our country today. How did we reach this desperate situation? Not through one great act of betrayal, but by 1,000 little compromises. Every time we backed down, every time we softened our values, every time we told ourselves, just this once, we lost something of who we are. We do not save Ireland by watering down our principles. We save it by standing firm in our principles, even if it means standing alone. For our cause is not a number game, but it is the truth, and truth does not bend to convenience. Everywhere you go in this nation, you can see the foreign hordes on the rise to replace us. And it's not just here in Ireland, it's throughout our European continent. Right now, as I'm speaking, our continental brothers and sisters are marching through Vienna in defiance of this ethnic replacement, just as we are here in Waterford. Can I get a round of applause for them? They will be calling for the same solution to this as the National Party backed fully, and that is remigration. Without remigration, Ireland and all of Europe will be destroyed in the coming years. Remigration is the last peaceful solution we have, so we need to take it seriously and push for remigration. Save the nation, remigration. Save the nation, remigration. Save the nation, remigration. If you look at the average Irish family in this day and age with their 1 to 2 children and compare it to the 5 to 8 children that these outsiders have, it looks desperate. But I assure you that they will never replace us, and they will never keep us down, because all that is against us does not compare to what we have within us. We will get through this because our vision is greater than their vision. Our will is stronger than their will. And because their strength lies in numbers while ours lies in spirit. They will have more sons, we will raise stronger sons. They can have more victories, we will have greater victories, and in the end, we will have the final victory, the greatest victory, a Gaelic victory or no victory. Doing the bus or yes or right.
Well, get a load of the youth to Waterford, lads. That's what we want. Men that are going to stand up and fight. A lot of people that didn't show up here in Waterford today, they walk around, they have their chest puffed out, they think that they're this or that. You ain't nothing when you're standing with your people, standing, fighting for the real fight. Not fighting against your next door neighbour, fighting against these traitors. Our next speaker again is a local woman here in Waterford. So this woman has been on the trail along with everybody else, anti-government. She knows what's happening. She knows ways out of it. Listen to this lady, leave the solutions resonate in your heads, and go home and do your research. Start looking into these things, start educating yourself and bring it out.
Turn off RT!
I'd introduce Louise McKenna, one of her own lads. Give her a round of applause.
How are you? It's a big turnout today. We started in 2019 taking the streets to try and wake you all up, and we got nobody. So it's great to see all you here today. Get down that time. So I'm going to write down, but I want to stick to what I have to say. So I don't love public speaking, but what is happening is too urgent. I'm here today because we're being pushed into something we did not consent to, and it must be said. Since the COVID biojab rollout, Ireland has seen a rise in excess deaths, turbo cancers have surged, thousands more are dying than usual, and the young are collapsing dying suddenly even on our GAA pitches. Parents are
Just show you the crowd here for a minute.
Our birth rate is falling, our native lives are shrinking, yet on paper the population is rising. Why mass immigration? Without debate, without consent, just like what happened to Palestine 80 years ago, it's happening to us now. They are replacing us quietly, legally.
How are you, the son of man?
Not with bombs, but with data, needles and lies. This isn't hate, this is survival. We're being erased, not by accident, but by design. They've made our land a product, our lives a statistic, our biology a data point. They want our compliance, not our consent. But we are not powerless. Every public servant has a fiduciary and usufructuary duty.
Every James.
Of the people, the state they manage, but it does not own what belongs to us. They cannot give away what's not theirs, our sovereignty. Now, fiduciary and usufructuary, look into those two words because
Are we
that's
careless?
what sets us free. These governments,
Glory to Waterford, yeah.
Every single public servant has rules to stick to, and they are either fiduciary and they're usufructuary. And that's the Constitution.
Are you my name?
And if they break those, they're in big trouble, and they've broken them many times over. So,
Good man, Dylan.
we have one rotten hearing.
This is in Waterford, careless.
Given by God and nature, not granted by man. No company, no government can take them
Waterford stand.
unless we let them. They want us ignorant. They want us afraid. But knowledge is power. And they fear that more than any weapon.
How are you, Butch and Lucy's life in the USA? How are you?
The injections weren't for health.
How are you, Ryan?
In a biodigital
Immigration.
takeover. Programmable bodies, digital IDs, carbon tracking, 5G linked health passports, mRNA interfaces with AI, your thoughts, your immune system, even your DNA turned into data. They want to turn natural man into network man, not free men and women, but programmable, trackable, hackable, obedient nodes in a system.
Americans are watching closely. Cheers.
This is the silent war for your body, your mind, and your future. But it's not too late.
How are you, Ham Wallet?
If we remember who we are, we win. We are the children
Nice one,
of
deep heart.
We are not for sale. Our land is not for sale. Our bodies are not for patent.
Good to hear, Butch and Lucy.
Our minds are not for programming. Turn off RTE. Turn them all off.
How are you, Audrey?
The future is not written, but if we stay silent,
Happy lady,
it will write it for us. So stand up, speak out, because no law, no jab, no digital ID can take your soul unless you surrender it. So Aaron Gabron!
Aaron Gabron. Nice and Samo.
We have 3 more slots here, so. But as the local here and as everybody probably knows what Waterford says no, we have a group of activists and we try our best here in the city to help in any way we can. And also
Sean.
in any way we can. So recently, I'm not sure if people are aware, we've been looking into charities here in Waterford City. People may not like to hear what we have to say about this, but there is elected councillors, there is family members belong to these elected councillors attached to these charities, and we have them caught red-handed and embezzling money from those charities. Nobody's opening their mouth about it but us. So what I'd ask you to do is follow Waterford Says No, and you will see all this unearthed. You'll see the names come out, you'll see who took the money, who didn't take the money, and who's covering it all up. On another hand of that, I have a statement here. I'm going to read it out from a couple here in Waterford. And from the corruption that they face in this city. This statement is provided to me by a person that I was speaking to for a long time. And I know this situation. I know what's been happening. And I'm going to read exactly what it says. So this document is a reference to it. A reference illegally given by Mr. Joe Daniels on Waterford Council's letterhead, signed by Joe Daniels. Why is this important? This man coerced the couple to sign over their home for a swap. The couple did not trust him over the previous corruption with Waterford City Council. He gave this reference to show he could be trusted. After the couple signed permission for the house to be swapped, Waterford Council ignored them, refusing to acknowledge the corruption, saying they found nothing. Even though I have this letter here in my hand after we were sent over again and again and again. This is our country's due process.
Definitely, Pepe.
To completely ignore these people. There's zero accountability, even when hard evidence is presented. This couple in question are years being persecuted. They highlighted the cronyism in Waterford, especially at the heads of family of our ex-mayor John Halligan, who is heavily linked with the Children's Group League, who is heavily linked with historic and sexual abuse in Waterford City. Right, we ain't going to stop talking about this. No matter what pressure you put on this man, we stand with him, every one of us. Every one of us out here should stand with this man, and we ain't going to give up. So this is a message to David Cullinan, to Sinn Féin, Mary Butler,
the traitor,
the Fianna Fáil, to every single one of you. We are coming, and we're coming hard. As I said before, you won't see one of us, you won't see the shadows, and we work in the shadows better than in life. So, for anyone here, what I say to you, this is our fucking country. And then we say, our streets. Whose streets? Our streets? No, that's not even a question. It's simple. This is fucking Ireland, and we own it. Now, I'm getting wound up here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to call a lady who's asked if she read a poem, and I'm going to get that lady up here to read a poem. So Adrian, wherever you are, please, you can make our way up. After this lady is finished with a poem, we're not going to have any more speeches. We're going to finish off with a bit of music again from Gemma, and then we'd ask you all to peacefully ignore these lads and go have a drink, enjoy the weather, go out, mingle with people that are coming from out of town, even from people that are here in Waterford, and start connecting, start talking, start educating each other, and start fighting back. Start putting those words into action, because we ain't there out just talking no more. We are out there on the streets every day. See us or not, we're working. And also, anybody that wants any help in anything, whether it's with the Garda, whether it's going into the hospital or anything, come to us and we'll stand side by side with you. We ain't taking no for an answer.
On the article.
I'm from East Wall, says no to grassroots. Hey, I came up from Dublin, I'm from the East Wall, says no group, the grassroots movement, and I have a poem for the traitors of the dog. We breathe in, we breathe out, they cast our shadows of doubt. Judas of the doll, who hide behind the wall. Our government who sold us out, they are the traitors of the South. Our beautiful Erin's Isle, our memories that make us smile. Our Irish roots spread far and wide, and we wear our colours full of pride. And you can try take us down like you did in the past, but the Irish are rising against you at last. You can call us racist, fascist, far right, because the people are waking and seeing the light. We have always welcomed our friends from foreign land, and we will continue to do so, but we must take a stand. And how can you get it into your head, the amount of money to build a bike shed? And don't get us started on the security hook, who signed off on that is obvious enough. They think they can buy us with their budget in the boat. Well, they're in for a sinking, because we're not sailing your boat. We won't be bought with silver and gold, while you line your silk pockets, people die in the cold. Our island is practically full to the brim. Does your greed have a conscience? Can you let that sink in? And we won't back down, and we'll all...
Still, I wish it was that easy.
Ireland's our nation, it's our land we call home. Early with that.
Oh, fantastic poem again. That's what real Irish is, lads. Come on over there singing Bella Ciao. You know what I mean? It's like Marmite, you know. But look, we have a lad here, so Dorn McMahon is going to make an announcement for Galway, lads. And then we're going to finish off with Gemma. She's going to come play a bit of music. Good afternoon, Waterford. We're holding a rally in Galway on Saturday. It's race week in Galway. All the politicians are going to be on their holidays in Galway. So I thought it would be a great time to send them a good Céimhíle Fáilte from the nationalist groups. And everyone's welcome. This is a gathering of the tribes half 2, Fatherburg Park, Galway. I hope to see you all there. So, as I said, we're going to finish up here with a bit of music. We're going to reintroduce Emma, and Emma's going to do a song that we all know and love, and it's only Your River's Run Free.
My favourite now, Gemma, do it justice, girl.
Should be alright now.
Just to finish off, lads, there's a lot of people to thank. So I want to thank the lads from the National Party who came here today with their sound system and helped us out. I want to thank the lads from Cork Says No. They had every intention of bringing their sound system. We had technical difficulties, but we know that they came, every intention and support was there. So massive props to them, lads. Massive props to absolutely everybody that's given us support. I do want to give props as well to a single man here myself. That's that man here. Everybody can talk about him, Satanta. This man has given me utmost support and given us support here in Waterford. A lot of stuff has been said, you know, we look past that. The real unity with this nationalist movement, it doesn't come with the people that are standing up here. It comes with everybody out there. You know? So you don't look to us. You don't look to us to bring you together. You need to bring yourselves together in your own communities. You need to stand up, you need to fight back. And when we have gatherings like this, we come together as one and we move as one. That's how we win this. So thanks very much for you all to come here. Go and enjoy your day, enjoy your weather. Chucky on!
Right, folks, thanks everybody for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll be live in Blessington around 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I hope you can all tune in. Thanks for all the support.
No way.
Take care, everybody. See you all later. Yeah, see you all later, yeah. Peace out. Take care of yourselves.